Aries, welcome. My name's Drew, this is Modern Tarot, and this is your October read. All right, so what's going to go down for you in the month of October? Hope you guys are well. Big thank you to any of you that have subscribed. Welcome back. And for those of you that are new here, a very warm welcome. All right, so just going to give this a couple of shuffles, guys, and then we're going to get straight down to what's going to be happening for you in October. All right. I don't know how you guys find October, but I'm originally from the UK and Ireland, and I just used to love that season, you know, October with the russet-coloured leaves, the crimson leaves, and the cold, crisp air, but the sun still kind of like hanging on to the last rays of summer, you know. Where are we? Aries. All right. So the center of your reading, right, the center crowning your reading, if you like, we have the Ace of Cups. Is this self-love or is this new love? All right, the challenge is the Page of Cups, all right, in the upright. Okay, in the reason why it's all happening is the Knight of Swords in reverse, all right. In the past, Two of Wands, some kind of a choice, Aries, and your focus, the Eight of Cups. What you don't see coming towards you, Seven of Wands. Your energy. Are you in no contact with someone here, Aries? All right. Outside influences, Sun in reverse. Your fears, heartbreak and betrayal, Aries, Aries, Aries. I know that you guys have had a bit of a rough time, all right, of late, of recent, and I hope that, you know, we can snap out of that. Okay, so the outcome is the Devil, all right? Don't be scared by the Devil card. It's actually a very beautiful card, all right? Aries. Why is the Ace of Cups here as the central issue? As the central issue of your reading, Aries. Right, so the Ace of Cups, it talks about self-love, and it talks about a brand new beginning, an emotional new beginning, all right? This could be a creative idea, all right, something that you're very, very passionate about. But it's actually clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse. So I think for the month of October, Aries, I think you guys are you're actually dropping burdens and focusing on self-love. That's how it seems to me, all right, at this point in this reading. But we're going to go deeper with it, guys. All right, so the challenge is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, that can be opening up again to love, It could be a creative idea, all right? Sometimes it can mean an apology, all right? But it's in the challenge position. Why is that? Why is the Page of Cups here as a challenge? Straight out, didn't mess around. All right, some of you, Aries, all right, you're waiting around for an apology, all right? And the reason why it's all happening, there's been no communication, okay? There's been no communication. The Knight of Swords, in the upright, it's fast communication. It's kind of like a young energy. It rushes in. It doesn't really filter their words. There's no filter with the Knight of Swords. Doesn't really think about what he's saying, all right, or the consequences of his words, all right? But, the reason why all of this is happening, you waiting around for apology, no communication with the Page of Swords in reverse, all right? Tell me more, why is the Knight of Swords here? Your cards just pop out so quickly here. All right, the reason why it's all happening is there's no communication, all right, and it's clarified by the Moon in reverse, all right? So I think really for the month of October, Aries, what you're actually doing is you're focusing on self-love, and I really celebrate that in you guys. That's amazing, all right? Self-love. If we don't love ourselves, who the hell is going to love us, right? So becoming your own best friend, checking in with yourself, checking in with your emotions. Self-love, Aries. Central part of your reading, because you realize that something from the past, which may have involved some kind of a choice on your behalf or somebody else's behalf, the Two of Wands in the past, all right? So, look, the reason why it's all happening, the reason why you're not waiting around and you're totally focusing on yourself here is because there's no communication, even your energy way over to the right here is one of no contact, all right? It's kind of like a self-reflective card, the Four of Swords. It's in the upright. This is your energetic field. So I think you're happy to walk away here with your focus, all right, with the Eight of Cups. Going to go deeper again, guys, don't worry. But yeah, no communication, and you're starting to come out of confusion or... yeah, there's no more illusions, all right? Hence the self-love and possibly walking away from something, all right, throughout the month of October. Now, this could be feelings that you've had, all right? Something that's, gone on within you for a long time, It takes time, and everyone's on a different journey, right? And everyone works at different speeds. It's like, when people die. Everybody deals with grief in a different way. So there is no precedent. There is no... Sorry, I thought there was a flipper there, guys. There wasn't. There's no time frame for healing. There's no time frame for grieving. Everybody works at different speeds. All right, yeah, so in the recent past, I think you made a choice, Aries, you made a choice to get over disappointment. Something disappointed you. I don't want to dwell too much on the past. This is about forward movement for you, Aries, in October, all right? And the center of your reading, self-love, it's brilliant, all right? So you're focused on walking away. What is Aries walking away from? What is Aries walking away from? And you know what? You might have walked away a long time ago, but you're actually walking away emotionally. Okay, you're walking away, all right? And that's clarified by the King of Pentacles, all right? So the King of Pentacles, he's upstanding. It's earth energy, all right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It also talks about commitment. The King of Pentacles, he's very committed, all right? He's the least likely to divorce, all right? You're walking away, all right, for some of you, some kind of commitment. Some of you are leaving marriages behind. That's for some of you. Some of you are walking away from the idea that somebody was your commitment, all right, because there's no communication. You've been waiting around for apologies, which has never come, and you're no longer confused about this lack of contact. All right. In fact, your energy, which I'm going to go to now, is one of Four of Swords. So you're happily in no contact and working on yourself throughout the month of October, Aries. Did that flip? Yeah, look, once again, we got it again, Aries. We had the Ten of Wands in the center of your issue, clarifying the Ace of Cups. All right. Your energetic field for this month, the energy that you carry into the world or you carry with you, is one of no contact, kind of reflective, with the ace, there's a sword underneath this bed. There's three swords above, which can talk about heartbreak or just disappointment by life, right? And there's a sword of clarity underneath the bed. It's a time of reflection and kind of withdrawing a little bit. So your energetic field is a little bit withdrawn and you're dropping burdens, all right? So we've gone from the Ten of Wands, dropping it, to the Nine of Wands. So it's almost like now that your focus is walking away from some kind of commitment or someone that you thought was committed or that you thought you'd get a commitment from, all right, you're going into the Four of Swords, no contact, and dropping those burdens and working on self-love. That's the central issue, all right? Outside influences, we have the Sun in reverse, all right? The Sun in reverse. Okay, so we've got quite a few here, guys. All right, so what's really affected all of this, Aries, throughout this month? All right, Sun in reverse, all right? So the Sun in the upright it's an amazing card, even for love. It really is one of the best cards for love, the Sun. It talks about clarity, It's like walking around and your mind is perpetually in a sunny day, all right? In reverse, it's kind of like not happy, bordering on, not depression, I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, something didn't make you happy, all right? And it may have been coming for a long time, Aries, all right? And you're going to free yourself, all right? With the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords is all about being trapped and not figuring a way out. a lot of mental exhaustion and those kind of things. And it could be actually being physically trapped in some kind of commitment where you don't want to be there because the love has gone, all right? But you're freeing yourself, Aries. You're very clear about it with the Queen of Swords here. It's like very decisive, and it's not based on emotions. It's actually based on fact. So how that would play out in real life is maybe they still love me. Maybe we can work this out. So it's all these maybes, you know, woulda, coulda, shouldas, all right? With the Queen of Swords, she doesn't deal with that. She looks at the facts. So she looks at actions, not words, all right? So it looks like throughout the month of October is a major turning point in your life for this year, Aries, all right? You're getting really clear that there was no victory in whatever situation this was. Some of you, this could be work, you know, where you're not, you might be walking away from a very lucrative job because you're not happy and you're choosing yourself as opposed to, you know, slaving for somebody else. For some of you, all right? I'm reading for many people out there. You're kind of fearing heartbreak and betrayals and those kind of things. And again, it could be work, all right? Some of you could be working in communications here. You know, some of you social media, some of you graphic designers, communications, some of you banking. Why are you fearing the Ten of Swords? Right. You're fearing the Ten of Swords. All right. Look, Aries, I mean, I don't know. Some of you might be spying on someone from the past here, all right? And it's a fear of yours, all right? But it's all part of this October for you, Aries, is about letting go, walking away. Some of you are walking away and working on your money, all right? But you're no contact and you're kind of like a little bit withdrawn and working on self-love. This is what's going down that I see very clearly from these cards, guys. All right, so you're fearing betrayal. You might be fearing that someone's spying on you, or you're fearing that, you know what, if I keep looking into the past and spying, it's just going to bring more heartbreak and disappointment to myself, all right? The outcome is the devil. Why is the devil here as the outcome for the month of October for my dear Aries? All right, okay, so the outcome is the devil energy is too much of anything, all right, to the point where it becomes toxic. So that could be too much sex, too much drugs, too much rock and roll, too much drinking, too much partying, too much overthinking, too much gym work, working out. You know, there's a fine line between a passion, an obsession, an addiction, all right? So I think really the outcome for you is you're dropping the burden, you're dropping the ball on anything that is toxic for this month. This is your goal, Aries, all right? Walking away, working on your stability here with the King of Pentacles, working on self-love, center of your reading, all right? And made a choice to do that in the recent past. And sometimes it takes the mind to catch up with the heart, right? So walking away or making a decision to let go of disappointments, all right? If this is about love, give me a message. If this is two, Aries, you've got two. Okay. So look, Aries, I think a part of you, if this is about love, Aries, part of you thought that this person really was the one. This really was your King of Pentacles, male or female, all right? This is commitment, the material. This is the person you're going to end up with, all right? And then we got separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. All right, I actually think you're walking away this month, Aries, from something that once you thought was very committed and possibly the one for you, all right? So it's great work, Aries. You know, do that, foster self-love this month, throughout the month of October, all right? Some of you working on your business and those kind of things. What was I going to do now? I'm going to take another card. You're walking away from the King of Pentacles, all right? Why is that? That one. Okay. I was influenced by other people when it came to me and you, all right? So for some of you, Aries, you might have had your doubts and suspicions about someone and you listen to other people who influence you, saying, you know, oh, he loves me, she loves you, you know, those kind of things. And you may have hung in there for a long, long time, all right? But you're not waiting around anymore, Aries, you know, not for the month of October. I think you're kind of done with that, right? Waiting around, it's not happening. Let me give you some advice now, Aries, for the month of October. And this is called Pass Around the Smile. Some of you might have seen it before. It's just a nice little deck. Believe in yourself, Aries. All right, you have the power to succeed just like everybody else does. All right, so no spying, Aries, this month on past people. Because that would just perpetuate more heartbreak and betrayals. Because you're going to see Instagram versus reality, right? You're going to see people seemingly doing well out there in life, but really most of them are inside, they're dying. All right, so don't be fooled by what you see, Aries. If anything, switch off from social media and looking at people. If you need to block people, block them, and move on and believe in yourself. You have the power to succeed just like everybody else does, Aries. All right, one more for Aries. This one. You're appreciated. Your family and friends appreciate you more than you know, Aries. All right. So, foster great friendships, work on your self-love, take that time out, be a little bit withdrawn. All right. Be a little bit guarded here with the Seven of Wands. It's totally fine while you work on what your needs and wants are, working on your boundaries, what's acceptable and what's not acceptable, because you're working on self-love. All right, so Aries, amazing. It's going to be a great month for you. Walking away and walking into self-love is basically the message behind this reading. All right, nobody can make us happy, Aries. We have to do the self-work. We have to love ourselves. All right, so you're going to become your own best friend this month. All right, Aries, take care. Have an amazing October, and I'll see you back here for another reading. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. It means the world to me and the channel. Helps me to continue to do this, to make free content for you guys. Click the little red button down there if you feel so. In the meantime, Aries, take care, yeah? Bye now.